Okay, today what we are going to do is we are going to use Nginx. Use the Nginx. Also Ubuntu, Ubuntu system to deploy a site on Alibaba Cloud. So this is what we are going to do. What's the final look like would be here, right? It's already deployed on my subdomain. Also, it's a simple text index HTML. I also have behind this is an IP, but I'm not going to show IP here. I'm going to server. The region is in Hong Kong because in China, in mainland China, if you want to let the content to be displayed in Chinese internet, you have to your server must have ICP verified. So we are not going to that step. We just pick a Hong Kong server. So you can, once you log in accommodation, then we'll come here, then choose the customer launch. So it will pay as you go, right? They just select some basic things. Okay, next step. So it says, okay, we'll come back normal because in order to use pay-as-go option, you have to have a 100 RMB. Close this one. So continue. Right. So next, backup period. So next here, it says, okay, backup period. So let me choose the image. Oh, image here, we are going to use Ubuntu, right? The version would be the 18 because this version is more stable. So next one, calculating fee. Yes. Next one. Yeah, everything looks great. Keep here. It's next. Yeah, once we finish everything, yeah, we'll just choose the default one. Choose the default. Create sign and a purchase. Great. So it's our instance ID here, and let's go to the console. The reason why we come here because we want to get the IP first. Okay, so it's our instance we just created. So yes, this we just created this one. So internet is this one. Hong Kong, we just copy this one. We don't need it right now. So here. So next step, we're going to sh log into our server. So sh root at, here's your IP. Yes. So here, permission denied. Let me do this. If you meet the permission denied, might be that you didn't give the super user to this action. So here, input my password. So yes, and permission denied. So the later we just meet this problem. The problem is from the. So let's continue what our tutorial. If you find out if you log in the SSH to your server problem, what you are going to need to do is come here, reset instance password, then to reset online, then choose the username as a root and the logon password, the confirm password, Then once you confirm it, then reset the password and cancel it. Then it will show your password reset finished, right? Then you come back here again, reset, then input your public IP, right? First step, let's log into our server. Search root at. Now input our password. So we come into our system right now. So first thing we need to do is to install the Nginx apt install Nginx. Okay, so if we finish the install Nginx, we can come to the new site, right? Just input your IP here, like right now. It will show Nginx installed successfully. Also, you can use your domain to visit this server as well. It will load your same content, but you need to make sure you already did this before the tutorial began. So let's see if anything here, right? We both can. So next step is we are going to build our static file. So first step, we need to go to mkdir. So it will be like the 3w. Make sure you put your static file under this location, because if you didn't add this one, don't add this one. I found out it's a bit hard for Nginx visit the static resources under this directory, another directory. So we go to this directory here. So next step, we are going to build a project folder, mkdir. There is static web. Okay, here we're going to use a vim to build our dummy file, vim index.html. Okay, we'll see this is our test set for deploy dploy. Add a happy coding coding. So we finish it, then log out. So right now we need to build some configuration in the Nginx. So we cd tc Nginx, come here, right? So this is our Nginx and configuration folders here, the content here. What we are going to do is we are going to come here, come to this folder. So it's cd conf.d. Okay, you see right now it's nothing here, but we are going to build that configuration file here. So it will be vim qr2.gle.cn. Make sure you add the conf as an extension. conf. It's my experience. So yeah, we come here. So right now we can put our basic configuration in here. So here. So come here, server name, you can put your IP address or any domain name. So below it is the location of the project. It's under 3w, so we can remove the root. Second. Okay, below you need to change it here as well. later I'll put this snippet in the gist so you guys can reference it. Also finished, then save. Save, yes. So let's see it here again. Now we have this QR2 they're gonna owe this in the conference. Then we reload the Nginx SRE, Nginx put some space SRE LOAD. So let's see result. Second. So I just figured out why we cannot load our dummy file here. The reason is that we didn't put the project file path correctly. Like currently our index file is under this location. Let's go to here. W here. So we check here. We have one file and one folder, but in fact we just built our index HTML under here, right? So it's a location supposed to be the this one. So W is under this one, but unfortunately under our etc Nginx F30 on our QR2.cn harmful. So earlier we added here some 3 docs or something, 3W. Then we also add static web. It made the project path is wrong, so our Nginx cannot read it. But if we remove that, just keep it here, then it can read it. So that's the reason earlier. So that's our whole process of how to deploy static set Nginx. I learned a lot, and it covers the files change in the shell. So that's all for now. Thank you. Have a great day.